inspired to share. At this time, I'd like to introduce our class president to you. She's Miss Keila Robinson.
We all have each other's backs no matter what. It's funny saying this now because looking back, I would never have imagined us becoming so close. But you know what they say, what doesn't hurt us can only make us strong. Looking out into the crowd right now, you can see our faces that our bond is unbreakable. Regardless of how stressful it was moving from building to building, we still kept our bond and we finally have a place to call home. It's been an honor to be class president to the senior class because you guys have changed me and helped me become a better person. As I look at the Keila of 2010 and I realize how I've improved from the Keila Robinson of 2006, that Keila was fresh and a know-it-all. I felt like it was me against the world. But now I'm more mature and make better decisions. I also learned how to put others before myself. I felt the pain of responsibility. I remember I had sleepless nights up thinking about the next fundraiser or the next trip we needed to get approved. Before long, I felt like I was one of the staff instead of a student. Because of this experience, I commend the whole staff of MBA. But I would like to personally thank a few teachers who have made a big impact over the years. Miss Lucia, I wouldn't be able to say that in the fall I will be a freshman at Bluefield College. Mr. Mosley, for those tokens and for his encouraging words. And Mr. Heckler for getting me an internship, which opened up the door for a job over the summer. Miss Gracie for putting up with me throughout the course of my senior year, even though we always didn't see eye to eye, but we made it. And finally, Mr. Soccer. Words cannot even express how helpful you've been since freshman year. I truly can't thank you enough for all you've done. You kept me sane when I thought I was going to lose my mind. You always had encouraging words for me when I felt like giving up and throwing in the towel. You pushed me to make it to where I am standing now. I just want to say thank you and I will truly miss you all. But I would like the whole class of 2010 to give a round of applause to the people and the person that has been there since day one of their lives, their parents. Can you all please stand?
Person to attest that Keila has worked very hard throughout the year to keep the class in order, fundraising, doing activities. You've done a wonderful job here. At this time, we're going to have a commencement address. The first student that I'm going to introduce to you is Alejandro Esquivel. He is the class of 2010 student.
You can make any friends. It's a place where someone and you are what makes friends with human beings aren't just the business classes. You can't take it, but the staff who dedicates to helping you here's good skills makes article that can be applied to any situation. As a fourth-year graduating senior, came all the way to placement with this school, I think Metro has come from. The responsibility of family has really changed from a small box at Blake Street to a bigger box at to this wonderful new building on Water Street. We cannot consider Metropolitan to be a real high school. I'm proud to say that class of 2010 will be the first to graduate from this building. I watched everyone around me grow, from nervous freshmen was trying to get by without being noticed, to confident seniors ready for college and the challenge of life. I remember the first time I met Christine O'Carroll. It was freshman year in algebra class. One day, I could tell that Christine would be a very special friend. Ever since, I consider Christine as one of my sisters, and now I'm sad and like I used to. But if one of us knew, that would be I was glad to start out with someone new. I like to get a shout out to the Metro Knights, I would like to end this with a one staff on helping and support the game. But especially Mr. Edgar, for all the trouble he went through, finding our internship, and Mr. Jacob. In closing, I'd like to extend a good luck to the class of 2010.
Graduation is the most important time of anyone's senior year. You say what you hope is a temporary goodbye to classmates and prepare to go on to college, into the workforce, or the military. It's a time when we reflect upon our years here at Metropolitan. The good, the bad, the funny, the sad, and the exciting. In the last 4 years, we have watched students from our class come and go. We are all that's left, but what's left is excellence. However, none of us could have made it this far without the help and support of our friends and family, especially our parents. On a personal level, I know my mother and father always push me to do my best in whatever it is I choose to do. The rest of my family is always there to cheer me on. My friends are always there for me when things become overwhelming, and I thank all of them for all that they do for me. To my fellow graduates, I look along and treat you by C.E. West. The man who makes the success of an important venture never wails for the crowd. He strikes out for himself. It takes nerve, it takes a great lot of grit, but the man that succeeds has hope. Anyone can fail. The public admires the man who has enough confidence in himself to take a chance. These chances are the main things after all. The man who tries to succeed must expect to be criticized, because success is the accomplishment of that which most people think can't be done. This is an important life I think we should all take with us as we walk out of these doors today. That to have success means willing to take chances and putting forth an effort for your goals is admirable and worthwhile.
Find that they have received a 3.0 rating average or better. Another thing you might recognize is that students are wearing medals around their necks, and those signify that they are Connecticut scholars. To be a Connecticut scholar, you have to have a C or better in every single academic class. I'm going to name off the students that have these honors. Marcel Brown. He's a CT scholar and an honor program. Jonathan Cooper. Sheila Robbins.
At this time, I'd like to invite our esteemed principal, Ms. Burgess, to the podium. We'll start the entire ceremony with presentation of the diploma.
Good evening to everyone. It's truly a joyous day. I know all of the graduating seniors and parents have waited for this for 4 years. Everybody has played their part. At this time, I'm going to move forward and actually give you what you've been working for. Presenting you with your diplomas. By the power vested upon me as principal of Metropolitan Business Academy, by the board, New Haven Board of Education, and the state of Connecticut, I would like to present to you Ms. Susan Samuel. Ms. Samuel, do you concur that these graduates have met the requirements stated by the state of Connecticut and the board to become graduates of Metropolitan?
Yes, I do, Mrs. Burgess.
At this time, we will present the diplomas.
Ms. Legier, if you'd like to come to the podium to read the names of the graduates.
Graduates, on this day, June the 24th, in the year 2010, I declare you graduates of Metropolitan Business Academy. I would like for you to move your tasks from right roses when they came across the stage. Last year and the year before, we presented the graduates with one rose. The roses that they received are symbolic. Along the way, we all have difficulties. Along the way, we all stumble and fall. Along the way, we need support, and that support comes from places and from people that we sometimes really never expected from. The people that are in our lives that you always look for support are your parents. But as I look out over the crowd, I know the many obstacles that you've had, the many phone calls that have come in, the many conversations, the many conferences. I know that some of you had to be threatened with phone calls in the morning to get out of bed so you could come to school. There was always someone there to give you that smile, to give you that encouragement, and to give you what it took to get you to this point. And I know it wasn't easy. For all of you parents who are sitting there, I commend you. Everyone on this stage knows it's not easy, and some know it wasn't easy. I look at the staff because we really have had our times. And all the time, all the conferences, it was all out of love. Just remember, when you have problems, and we tell you this all the time, do not be afraid to ask for guidance and help. It's the very thing that can make the difference. And for some of you sitting here, we know it has made the difference. But the bottom line is, you hung in there. You did what you had to do, and tonight you are reaping the benefits. So at this point, I would like for the graduates to present the roses to people in the audience who made a difference, who helped them get to where they are tonight. Graduates, please rise and present your roses.
and every one. You've come so far. Just never forget where you came from. Never forget where you can go. Right? Congratulations. This time I'd like the graduates to rise. And on our way out, let's all give them a round of applause.